Welcome back. As primary voters in Nevada, Maine, North Dakota, and South Carolina prepare to head to the polls tomorrow, all eyes are on Nevada, where Republicans see an opportunity to flip an all-important Senate seat in November. Former Nevada Attorney General Adam Laxalt is facing off against retired Army Captain Sam Brown in the Republican Senate primary. The winner will have a chance to take on Democratic incumbent Catherine Cortez Masto, whose seat is seen as vulnerable. Now, according to a Nevada independent poll conducted last week, the Trump-endorsed Laxalt enjoys a double-digit lead over Brown heading into tomorrow's election. Joining me now with more on the Nevada Senate primary is NBC's Guad Venegas from Reno. Guad, thanks so much for being here. Look, polls are showing Laxalt still leads Sam Brown by double digits, as we just said. But Brown has narrowed this gap a little bit in the last few months. Is there any scenario where this could flip?
Kristen, that is correct. And their own internal polling suggests that that 14-point lead could be within the margin of error. So his campaign is working hard. And we spent the weekend with both candidates, Adam Laxalt speaking to voters in Nevada and in towns outside of Nevada with the same message, where he's blaming the Democrats for everything that's wrong in the state. Inflation, high gas prices, the cost of housing. Meanwhile, Sam Brown was knocking on doors. His message is a little more moderate, and he does say that Adam Laxalt is more of a showman. Sam Brown thinks that if he were to be elected to the Senate, he can really create change and push for legislation that will benefit Nevadans. Here's part of the conversation that we had with Sam Brown.
Adam Laxalt has relied on, political celebrities to come in and do a lot of the heavy lifting for him. Political celebrities don't do anything for Nevadans, especially when they're from out of state. People have been burned by, people who are more concerned about their Twitter followership, or if they've got enough views on Facebook or Instagram. That doesn't deliver results for an American people that are frankly hurting.
So both candidates trying to win the votes of Republicans in Nevada so that they could move on and face Catherine Cortez Masto. And then that would be the hard part, right? Because they would have to win the votes of the large number of nonpartisan, undecided voters that are here in Nevada, Kristen.
Let me ask you, Guad, and it's great to hear that interview you did with Sam Brown. Well done there. One of our colleagues, Natasha Korecki, reported on the, quote, Trump fatigue that has been bubbling up in a number of different states, including in Nevada. Are you getting a sense that that is happening in Nevada, and could that be generating this 11th hour push for Brown?
So for the primaries, the attention is focused on Republicans in Nevada, right? Registered Republicans are the ones that are going to vote in these primaries. And Republicans here still support Trump. And as we've seen in the polling, Adam Laxalt is ahead. So these hardcore Republicans that supported Donald Trump are still, from these polls that we've seen, supporting Adam Laxalt. So it is going to be difficult for someone like Sam Brown, who's a little more moderate. He does believe that people will support him. So we'll have to wait and see the results. But as of now, not only did Donald Trump endorse Adam Laxalt, Ron DeSantis, who's a personal friend of his, also came to Nevada and campaigned with Adam Laxalt, and the Republicans in the state have shown their support for him.
Yeah, and those endorsements certainly do make a difference. Great reporting, NBC's Guad Venegas in Nevada. Thank you so much.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.